Are you ready for this? No, seriously. Are you ready for this? It's time. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to I Am English TV. I am Mr. English, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Age Inquisitions. Alright, guys, so this game, Dragon Age Inquisitions, is probably the best RPG that I've played, besides Skyrim. I'm comparing it to Skyrim mainly because when Skyrim came out, to me it blew everything out of the water, especially on PC with the mod packs that you can do and everything else. It just made the game completely fun to play. If you are a fan of the Dragon Age series, like myself, then you would have appreciated number one as being the best, and number two being slightly better, if you would say, by slim margin. I kind of thought the first one was better, but this one, I mean, this game here, it delivers on all levels for me. I'm going to show you some gameplay footage and stuff that I've been doing. Just it's nothing huge or anything, but you know, it's just a quick intro to the game. I went ahead and made my character, and what the amazing thing about this was that the sheer number of options that you have to not only create your character, but once you're actually in game, the environment is expansive. I mean, there's hardly any limits. It doesn't feel like you're playing a linear game at all. There are some, obviously, towards the beginning of the game, you know, they try to keep you linear to a point, just so you can kind of refamiliarize yourself with the combat system and stuff like that. But once you start to venture out, you definitely see how expansive, you know, the environment is, and it's this game is no short of brilliant. Probably it's going to compete with Shadows of Mordor for best game of the year, in my opinion. It is good. It's very good. And I had my apprehensions about the game. I was going to buy it right off the bat, but, you know, I have been very cautious with purchasing games, such as some of yourselves, as we've seen. I was very, very excited and hyped up, and almost this close to buying Assassin's Creed Unity before I stopped myself and said, you know, I'm just going to wait for the reviews to come out and see how it is before I just jump into it. And I'm glad I waited because, yeah, it was a big disappointment. This game delivers, like I said, on all cylinders. It goes, and I love the options. I actually had to turn. At one point, I was playing the game on one of my screens, on the center screen, 2560 by 1440p. Then I was like, you know what? Let me change it, and let me change it to. I want to do SLI on all screens. So on on all three screens. So right now I'm running 76 by 80 by 1440p. If you take a look at my Haswell E rig build, you'll see that I'm running two GTX 970s from NVIDIA, and they stay awesome and cool. I did do a benchmark with it, and as you'll see, the stats were, in my opinion, good. Mainly because these stats were recorded with such a high resolution. I also, which you don't see on here, I also did a slight overclock on these cards by bumping the GPU and the memory by 100 plus. using Precision X16. So yeah, definitely. I don't even know if that was worth it. I mean, I just did it because I know that when I did my fire strikes, I got a slightly better score when I just did it by 100. Like I said, I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to benchmarking. I don't really want to push the cards all the way. I will try this again with K-Boost, with the K-Boost on from Precision X software. But like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. The game plays butter smooth. And as you can see from the benchmarks, to me, those are pretty good numbers at that resolution. So I want to put to rest some of the arguments that I've seen by people like on the forums that saying, you can't push, 76 by 80, and 1440p by, with two GTX 970s or, a single GTX 970 is not going to run 1440p. Y'all have seen all the arguments out there, whatever. You can do whatever you want. This rig pushes everything that I throw at it, and this game is no exception. Dragon Age Inquisitions has proven to me to be one of the funnest games that I've played so far over the Thanksgiving weekend, besides the few that I've been playing in conjunction with this. So yeah, I think I've done pretty well with the last few purchases that I've made game-wise, because like I said, all these games are very, very fun to play. It's just finding time to play them all, because you can't play them all, at one time. Like I said, last night I was still playing Dota 2, and I had to force myself to get off just so I can, get back into Dragon Age to make to the next checkpoint, because so trying to juggle has been a little difficult, but it's pretty fun at the same time. As you see here, as you saw in the gameplay, just doing a lot of roaming, mainly roaming and trying to learn my character. Started off with mage, an elf mage, and pretty much just trying to see the dynamics of the game, checking out the menu options. There's so many options for you to customize your character, your weapon builds. Even when you get other players on a party, you can, you're adjusting their AI, their aggression levels when you jump into team fights, et cetera, et cetera. They thought of pretty much everything. And this is a launch that other companies like Ubisoft and Microsoft, they need to pay attention to what successful companies are doing for game launches. To me, it's all about delivering a near perfect game at launch. You don't. I'm going to save that rant for another video. All right, so I'm not going to get into that. But like I said, Dragon Age Inquisitions, if you had any doubts about it, go pick it up now. Enjoy it over the Thanksgiving weekend. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. You got Sunday. Play this game and enjoy it, because this is an awesome game and you won't regret your purchase. Pretty much the benchmark was for a specific viewer of mine, and for any others that have the same opinions and want to know what kind of performance I'm getting in these type of video games. So this goes out to Shamrock Shake and any others that may have the same questions. My only recommendation, if you're going to be playing this game with a GTX 970 or GTX 980, or even in SLI mode like myself, is to go and download the new drivers from NVIDIA and or AMD if you're running AMD cards or Crossfire, so you can get the best experience possible. I realized that I was getting very low performance numbers and very low performance period when I first started playing the game, because I did not update those drivers. So like I said, as soon as I updated the drivers, the game runs smooth. I get better performance and can't complain. So As always, I really love to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep those comments coming. I appreciate it, and it lets me know that I'm doing something right. So I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.